Hello everyone, what is cooking all you good looking people out there, and welcome to another exciting episode of GeoGuessr. Here we are in yesterday's daily challenge location. Oh man, what a cool spot. I mean, there are some people out here lifeguarding. Actually, I don't know if they're lifeguarding. This just looks like some kind of fire hose. I don't know, if your boat is on fire and you pull in here, we can get it put out for you. But it looks like we got people fishing, you know, there's a knife. We got people with Powerades, maybe a beer somewhere, you know, just casting off their lines and trying to catch some delicious fish. Looks like a really cool spot, but the real question is, where in the world is it? And I don't really know. You know, actually, this looks like a wedding going on here. That's interesting. Look at that. This reminds me of Australia, so it's probably where I'm going to make my guess. You know, it does doesn't really look like Australia, or much looks like I imagine Australia, but just this kind of stuff, camping and all that. It reminds me of certain places we've seen, and usually when it's around this area over here in Australia. So we're gonna call it that. We're gonna say that's where we are, in northern Australia. Let's make the guess, and the answer was Australia, but it was actually in this sort of horn over here, right north of Cairns, in Palm Cove. And you know what? That sounds it sounds like a place that would be called Palm Cove. It was very nice. Even a golf course, and it says where you were in the water. Well, I'm a little bit doubtful of the location the person placed us, but there you go. Apparently Palm Cove, Australia, 2028. All right, here we are in today's daily challenge location, and what a cool spot this is. Why? I mean, it's a big old rock with a big old hole, and what can one ask for more than, well, a big old rock with a big old hole in it? It's pretty cool, isn't it? They got some nice trees, a nice coastline, some kind of like disfigured blob, probably some kind of undersea monster or something like that. I can't even make out what this is supposed to be. It looks like there's like a boat. Oh, is that a dog? I don't know what that is. That's maybe a person with some strange hair, or a dog wearing a jacket. So I'm gonna guess it's a person with strange hair and a camera towing a boat with a person who's wearing like a swimmer's cap or something. I mean, it's hard to tell what exactly is going on, but it looks cool, doesn't it? Is that a tree? Oh, yeah, that's a tree that we've got there. I was wondering if that was like a strange building that we had there in the distance. But anyways, this is today's daily challenge, which means it's up to you guys to tell me where in the world you think we are. Put your guesses down in the comment section below. And in tomorrow's video's comment section, I announce the winner, the person that guesses closest. Also in the video, I make a guess as to where I think it is. So once you find out how terrible my guess is, well, you get to make fun of me. So it's fun for everyone. So if you have any idea where in the world we could be, put your guesses down. Tell me, where in the world do you think we are right now? Well, okie dokie, here we are in the main section of today's video, and today we've got a viewer challenge, as we always do. You know, after yesterday, I felt kind of like, you know what, I should probably do a no photospheres challenge. That, you know, I want to go back to doing one of those, going back to something classic. And then when I looked at the no photospheres challenge, I saw one with a really cool theme that really tickled my fancy. It's a challenge by none other than Bruno the Bodyguard. So thank you so much for this one. And no, this is not a Michigan theme challenge, as I think Bruno the Bodyguard has sent two. I'm not even sure. There might be one down the pipes. It might only be the one, but there you go. No, this is a really cool challenge. It is the birthplace of 5 famous Canadians. Famous in quotes, which thank you for that, because the 5 Canadians are Chad Kroeger, Justin Bieber, Avril Lavigne, Jim Carrey, and Kathy Smith. And sadly, I'm a fan of none of those people, including Jim Carrey. I don't know who Kathy Smith is, to be honest. So I guess I'm not a fan of her. I don't know who that is. And for a moment I thought maybe I should look her up on Wikipedia to find out who she is. And then I realized immediately that it would probably tell me right away where she was born and ruin the challenge. So I'm not going to be doing that. Avril Lavigne, I've got a feeling I know where she is born, but we're going to save that for that part. I hope they're in order. They might, I mean, they probably are. Jim Carrey, I don't know where he's born. Justin Bieber, no idea. Chad Kroeger, no idea. Kathy Smith, I don't even know who that is. So there you go. And I mean, I guess, you know, Jim Carrey's all right. I mean, I don't know. I don't really like Jim Carrey, but I don't hate Jim Carrey either. And Avril Lavigne, well, you know, I don't really like her that much either. Apparently, she's still really popular in Asia right now. Isn't that crazy? Apparently, her records are selling real well in, I think in China, Japan. I'm not sure about Korea, but I think in China and Japan, her albums are still selling real well. Better than they are in Canada, at least so that I've heard. I might be wrong about this, but isn't that crazy if it's true? Maybe. Who knows? Bruno the Bodyguard, thank you so much for this challenge. If you're interested in creating your own custom challenge, look down in the description below. You can find a step-by-step guide how to create your own and how to send it to me. Also, you can find the link to this one so you can challenge your friends. Boom. Let's do it. So we find ourselves in beautiful Canada. That's pretty much all we know. We know it's going to be Canadian. And this could be Chad Kroeger's hometown. Chad Kroeger, of course, the lead singer of Nickelback. Which, you know, there it is. I mean, that is what it is. All right, so 110 3rd Avenue West. Now, if I had to guess where Chad Kroeger's from, I would say he's from Calgary. And that's about it, really. Calgary? I don't know. That's about as far as my guess go. I honestly think that Justin Bieber and Avril Lavigne, I'm fairly certain they're from Ontario. I don't know who Kathy Smith is, so I have no idea where she's from. And Jim Carrey, he might be from Ontario as well. So, you know, 3 out of the 5 might be in Ontario. But we're in a small town, York Restaurant. Chinese and Western. Okay. Now, hold on. I probably should have looked at the license plates. Let me look at the license plate on the van. See, there's a nice tint of red. No front license plate. So, oh yeah, we got a tint of red there. That's nice. All right. It looks like my idea that we are in, well, I don't think we're in Calgary, but I do think we're in Alberta. One of the main tip-offs at the beginning of that was because Alberta loves its numbered roads. Western, yeah, okay, it says Western, there are mountains, you know, Alberta's in the west, right? I mean, yeah, it is, so there's that. Let's go down this main street, a Lazy J's Cafe. Wow, what a small town. I'm glad I don't come from a place quite like this. I mean, really, what is there to do here? Get drunk at people's houses and have sex. All right, you know, it doesn't sound so bad when you put it that way, but seriously, I mean, God, look at this. I mean, just look at this store. H. Corrine Hewitt Quilt Patterns and Fabrics. For the love of quilting. Yep, you know, that's, I mean, there you go. That's a sign, isn't it? Hannah number 5. Oh, maybe this actually tells us where we are. I'm fairly certain. Hannah number 5 with Legion. Okay, Legion Brant, first Thursday of the month. Yeah, okay, it's a Legion. I get it. I think ATB. Let's hope that the A stands for Alberta. I have a feeling we're in Alberta, but, I mean, the red license plates seem to point to that, and we might be in a place called Hannah, but honestly, I don't know. Let's go down this way. It looks like there might be something. You know, I'm just hoping to find something. There's the local IGA, which is good. High-speed wireless internet. Truck Park. Nice. Westview. They're going off the Western theme here for whatever reason. They love the West. TD Bank, that doesn't really mean anything. IGA doesn't really mean anything. I don't think. It might mean something, but I don't think. I mean, look at this landscape over here. Everyone's got trucks and stuff like that. This looks like a place where someone from Nickelback would be from. I'm guessing. I mean, shit, this might be Justin Bieber, right? But I'm fairly certain he's from Ontario. But we'll get to that. He's actually the next one on the list. We'll get to that then. So Chad Kroeger would be from here. I don't know where that's from. There's a Super 8. There's a Husky gas station. Actually, I have seen one of these. The only one I know of is pretty far. It's you have to drive all the way from here where I live to the 401. I think it's actually a gas. I'll point you right on the map where the gas station is. It's right. Angelo's truck stop. I feel like it's right there. I feel like it should be right around here. It's somewhere around here. There you go. It's somewhere right here. So there you go. There's a Husky gas station right there, if I remember correctly. Maybe it's Angelo's truck stop, but that's the only one that I've seen. But we're not there. We're gonna be somewhere like over here. You know, he's probably from Red Deer. That sounds right to me. But this doesn't look like Red Deer. This is an even smaller place than Red Deer. Maybe this is like down over here near like Lethbridge or something like that. I need to get a road number. That's what I need. Alberta, 9, east-west. That's going to help. It's an east-west road that is number 9. Is 9 a big one? Doesn't look like a big one. There's 9, there's a 36. All right. So 9, 36. Would he be up north? No, I don't think he's from up north. All right. Let's look down here. For whatever reason, I feel like down here is where I should be looking at, but so I've got nothing to back that. Okay, there's a 36 there. 36 is it's a long road. All right, 36 is a long. There's the 9. Hannah, we found it. Hannah, we found her. We were on return to start location. Let's just get this exactly right because I think we can. I think it's headed on this house over here. It's headed on this house right there. No, it didn't. I swear it did. Didn't it say like 69 First Street or something on this one? Well, maybe it's back over here on this one. Yeah, it's probably right here. You know, did it just say right here on the RCMP station that we were in Alberta? No, it didn't. Okay, we're good. I didn't say we were in Alberta right on that. It said 101 3rd Avenue. 3rd Avenue. You know, whatever. We're on 3rd Avenue. Right there. Make the guess, and the answer was 5 points off the maximum. Cool. So, there you go. Hannah in Alberta. That's where Chad Kroger's from. Now, Justin Bieber's turn. Oh, okay. You came from a nice neighborhood, actually. Small town, I think. In my mind, it's a small town. Because, I don't know. I don't know why it's a small town. I have a feeling that I've seen some kind of really shitty documentary about him. Well, that might have been that really awful movie. And there you go. Dramatically different. Stratford, Ontario. Good. That's good. That's a place that I've heard of. Where's Stratford? Well, you know, you come up with some good questions there. Mind. Stratford. Sarnia. No. Stratford. There it is. I knew it was in this area. But I didn't know. Okay, Stratford, Ontario. I mean, that's a small town-ish. And we were probably, like, you know, on TJ Dorland Drive. Let's go find out. Oh, Lakes. All right, so that's corner of Lakes and Morens. So where's the Lakes? There's TJ Dorland's. There's TJ Dorland's crosses. Oh, okay, well, that's strange. There's Erie Street. There's Lakeside. Okay, Lakeside and Morens. So we were bam right there. Cool. Let's go explore Justin Bieber's hometown. And I think I might have accidentally spill the beans that I have seen Justin Bieber Never Say Never. And I have to say why. You know, I used to work at a movie theater, and I'm fairly certain that, you know, we sort of ironically all got drunk after work one day and went and saw it, and it was just awful. You know, I was going through a phase where I was watching as bad movies as I could find, and you know, it was really cool. There's like a whole summer that I spent trying to track down all of the a lot of the movies from IMDb's bottom 100 list, and I watched a whole lot of them. And my God, that was really fun, actually. You know, it's really fun watching like shitty movies so shitty that you can laugh at them. The Justin Bieber movie was just boring mostly. I mean, there wasn't even that much music. That was the weird part. Like, his music's not good, and the guy's kind of a dick now. Back then, he was like, you know, he was like a little kid, right? And, you know, it wasn't good. It was like just shitty pop music, really. But, you know, I remember watching the movie and thinking, like, shit, there's no music in this. Like, what are the fans like this? Just listen to, like, a bunch of people talk. They're like, oh, so inspirational, came from a small town, became such a big star. Like, that's happened to a lot of people. You're going to at least show some music? But no, they don't. I mean, she's probably got a good reason there to not show some of the music. But I'm not necessarily a big hater on Justin Bieber, you know? I just don't care, to be honest. I saw his movie. I think he has 2 movies, but I sure as hell didn't see the second one. By the time the second one rolled out, I think I still worked at the movie theater. But I was definitely no longer in that phase of watching shitty movies. If you guys want to know the shittiest of movies that I would highly recommend, it's not The Room. It's going to be a National Lampoon's Pledge This, starring Paris Hilton. If you want to see my pick for one of the worst movies of all time, that one. And if you want to know the worst movie that I've seen in theaters, it is Disaster Movie. That's a disaster. All right, we've had enough fun in Stratford. Let's make the guess. Yeah, there you go, 64-79, maximum points. Where are we now? Well, this is Avril Lavigne's hometown, which I think I know. I feel like I know where. I'm just gonna show you guys where I think it is. Although, I'll be honest, I don't really know. I feel like it's up here. No, it's somewhere. It's somewhere. No, not Cap. Oh, I felt like it was here. I felt like it was in Timmins. But now looking around over here, it doesn't look like it was in Timmins. But Timmins is where I thought it was. So, I guess I'm wrong. Now let's go find out where it is. Because, yeah, Timmins was where I thought she was from. But I guess I'm wrong. Alright, well, you know, I can be wrong. I'm allowed to be. Let's go to... Can we get out of this parking lot, please, though? That'd be grand. Oh, okay, it looks like we're actually getting out of it. I was almost convinced we were never going to leave that parking lot, and I was going to have to make a bad guess. But, thankfully, we're out. But I still don't know where we are. I'm just going to go... I'm going to look at that bridge. That bridge seemed to be, well, you know, maybe the best... All right, Jane Forrester Park. That's cool. I don't know where Jane Forrester Park... Do we even... No, nothing else. All right. It's a big body of water. We're not near the bridge. I don't know what that bridge is. There's no bridge like that in Timmins, is there? No, there's not. All right. So we're not in Timmins. Well, you know, that was the one I thought I knew. So it's a pier, blue-green algae. Yeah, you gotta watch out for that. Where is she from? Myers Pier Marina. Yeah, where is she from? Is she from Sarnia? No, I don't think that's it. Oh, come on, let me out of here. All right. Oh, boy, Avril Lavigne. Where's Avril Lavigne from? Well, what do we got here? 416-905. Okay. Well, we're in near the Toronto area. She's from Barrie. No, is it from Barrie? Where are places? No, she's not from Aurelia. She is Hamilton? There's a bridge there. Is there a Jane? No, that's Princess Point. Do we see a Jane Forrester Park? Willow Cove. Bayfront Park. I don't think she's from there. No. Alright. Not Hamilton. Is Sarnia? Sarnia, Point Edwards, Waterfront Park. It feels like that's actually an okay guess, but that didn't really look like what I thought it did. So we got 416 and 905. I don't really know where the 905 area code is from. I'm fairly sure she's from Ontario. But other than Ontario, I'm a bit stumped. Harbor View. Yeah, I mean, I got that. There was a harbor. 613. Really? She's from the 613 area code? That's all the way over here. Same area code I'm in. Is she from Kingston? Yeah, she might be. Is she from Kingston? Douglas Fluher Park. What about this one? No. No. Waterfront. I mean, people aren't very creative with their park names, are they? Emma Manx Park, Belle Island. She's not from Kingston. She from Gananoque. She from Odessa. I don't know. Where is she from? 613. I don't know where 905 is. 416 is Toronto. 613 is like... 613 is like this area. From Perth. No, she's not from Perth. Oh, man. I feel like I should know where she's from, but I don't. I mean, I'm not too sad. Is she from Aurelia? Maybe she is from Aurelia. Princess Point. Hayden Park. Thud Hope Park. Mara. No, she's from Aurelia. All right. I straight up have no idea. All right. Well, at least we've got like a city over here we can look at. It is quite a small town, so we know that much. There's a Mr. Sub. Belleville. Oh, she's from Belleville. There it is. There you go. Found it. That didn't take too long. East Zwix Park. Okay. No. Okay. So this bridge was the bridge we were seeing. So we were Jane Forrester Park. We were right over here in the parking lot. All right. Cool. She's from Belleville, Ontario. She's not from Timmins. Timmins is really far from Belleville. So, you know, I was wrong. There you go. This is Belleville. I don't know if I've ever been to Belleville. I mean, I've been to Kingston. I was, in fact, in Kingston not too long ago. Like 2 weeks ago or something. But I don't know if I've ever really been to Belleville. Interestingly enough, it looks like a pretty nice place. You know? Yeah. All right. Belleville. It's nice. It's where Avril Lavigne's from. Sweet. There it is. 3 points off the max. Now we are in Jim Carrey's hometown. I don't know where Jim Carrey's from. So that's going to be interesting. Where is Jim Carrey from? Maybe he's from Aurelia. I don't know why I keep bringing up Aurelia. Actually, I probably know why, because I know people from Aurelia, and I keep hearing about it on Facebook. That's why. Lizback.ca, because it's like a small town. YRT. YRT. St. Andrew's Presbyterian. RY. What's the Y for? It's for... I don't know. It's a place starting with Y. I don't know many places starting with a Y. Audio Eden. Oof, high-end audio. That's cool. Look at that. That's a fun place to go. Oh, that's... something interesting is going on there. I don't really know what that is, so I'm just going to move on. Huh. Vans, fashion, ladies' wear. This place got everything you need. It's got a bank. Puccini's? No. Uptown Dog. There you go. Uptown Dog Cafe. Oh, look at that. That's interesting. Does it tell you? No, it doesn't really tell us where we are. Brado Jokes Karate, Charlie Boyd Insurance. Wow. This is an interesting. Cummings Financial. All right, there you go. Main Street, Timothy Street, Del Edge Deli. No. Joseph's Barbershop. Boy, this isn't really telling me where we are. Maybe this big truck will tell us. Truck? Do you know where we are? Newmarket Hydro. 905. Okay. Well, we can say that we saw a truck that served 613, 416, and I don't know where 905 is. So we got a big area, but I think we're in Ontario. Ontario again. This is going to be the 4th time, I guess. Wow, a lot of famous Canadians are from Ontario. And I don't know who Kathy Smith is or where she's from. So... who knows? Maybe she's from Ontario too. Teddy Bear's Picnic. Oh, come on. Are people proud of their town? Here you go. We got Chinese food. Anyone proud of their town? Like, just gonna tell me where it is, because I'd love to know. Ice cream parlors with delis and wraps and stuff. Running Free. River of Life. Wow. Spin Studio. I mean, there's everything you need in this town. So we're in Ontario, but we don't know where in Ontario we are. Main Street, retirement residence. No, we don't know where that is. No one's going to tell us. Something June, no. Welcome Center. Really wish. Something Travel and Tours. There's another church down here, which for whatever reason I was thinking was City Hall, but it's not. Well, I guess this building over here, is this going to tell us? Upper Canada, home of the Corsman, Barbershop Harmony, Sweet Adelaide's, York Highlands Chorus. Newmarket. Oh, there's a place called Newmarket? Oh, it's right over here. Oh, there you go. Newmarket. Main Street. Yeah, all right. Newmarket, Main Street. And return to start location. Were we on Main Street? We were on Eagle. Do we see Eagle? Do I want to find Eagle is the real question. And the answer to that is, it's probably not really. Timothy, Darcy, Eagle. Oh, okay. Look at that. Eagle and something. Well, you know, we're going to say we're right there. Let's make the guess. And the answer was, yep, there you go. Oh, wow. That was even the maximum. We did it. Okay. So now what we've got is Kathy Smith. Well, Kathy Smith is from a big city. So, okay, big city. What do we got other than it's a big city? Eagle, Jackson Square, downtown Hamilton. All right. King Street West. All right, that should be easy enough. Hamilton, of course, right over here. King Street West. Queen Street. Well, we can start there and move our way perpendicular. And yeah, that's King Street West. What's the other street called? Doesn't have a name. It doesn't need to have a name, of course. Come on now. Why would it need to do that? Hamilton. It's pretty big. It's like Toronto, but not quite. And Main Street, well, I feel like we should be able to find that. Bay. Where is downtown Hamilton? It's kind of hard to find. North Mary James. Really, Main Street's not just going to appear. Ottawa Street. You'd really think that on the list of streets to just appear would be Main, but apparently Main isn't. McMaster. Oh, there you go. Apparently Main isn't necessarily. Oh, here's King Street. King Street West. There's East, and I'm guessing then this yellow street is still King Street. So we got King Street and, Main Street. Oh, there's Main. So there's Main Street West. King and Main. What the hell? I don't know. Around over here somewhere, right? Oh, yeah, okay. So we're like in this area, right around here. Hamilton City Hall, Jackson Square. Ah, there you go. So we were like right around here or something. Because this is King and this is Main. So the two yellow streets were actually King and Main. So yeah, okay, they were highlighted. My bad. I could have known that. Should we explore this a little bit more? Or should I try and find out who the hell Kathy Smith is? Now that we know pretty much where we are. Let's find out Kathy Smith as I move along. Because figuring it out now is a little bit better. Because it gives you guys more to watch as I am as I'm going on Wikipedia. Because usually I do this after I've guessed, but now I can do it just now. And of course, I can't do two things at once. So, oh no, let's return to start location. I don't know where I've went, but that place became boring real quick. Let's go down this way. Kathy Smith, born in Hamilton, Ontario, is an occasional backup singer, rock groupie, drug dealer, and legal secretary who served 15 months in the California state prison system for injecting John Belushi with a fatal dose of heroin and cocaine in 1982. Well, I'm glad she's apparently one of Canada's claims to fame. Oh, fuck me. Well, there you go. That's who Kathy Smith is. I've never heard of her. I like how, other than the murdering John Belushi, well, murder might be a strong word. Other than the 15 months in prison, other than the manslaughter of John Belushi, it's probably manslaughter, I'm guessing, since it's only 15 months, because let's face it, they were both doing drugs. Or at least that's what the courts found. I don't know. I haven't read it, okay? I should probably, before saying these kind of things. So other than being maybe or maybe not responsible, partly or maybe not partly, for the death of John Belushi, or not, she was a backup singer, rock groupie, and drug dealer. So, other than the one event, I don't know if that really makes... I guess she's a famous Canadian, right? But... there are a lot of other famous Canadians that are more famous for doing worse things. So, now that I think about it, I'm glad you picked her because, there's been worse. Let's make the guess, and the answer is 64-59. So, we got it. Sweet. That was, of course, that challenge. Ow, look at that. That one doesn't really count as... being like a super high score, because that one, to be honest, the highest score you can get is 32,395. So that's crazy, isn't it? Anyways, hopefully you guys have enjoyed this one. That was It's quite easy, but that's because we were able to find the names of the cities pretty much, and it's Canada, and I know my Canadian cities. The hardest one was this one, and Newmarket, because I don't really know where Newmarket is, but Stratford was easy enough to find. I kind of knew what area to look for. Belleville, again, easy enough to find. Hamilton, I straight up know where that is. Newmarket, I could kind of guess. And Hannah, well, I'm going to say we're lucky we found that one. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and as always, I'll see you guys next time. Aw, yeah. Cue the royalty-free music. 3, 2, 1, go. Come on, everybody. Get on your feet. Stand up, look at the screen, and repeat. I'm gonna like, rate, comment, and subscribe. I love watching Ather vids all of the time. Thanks for dropping by and spending the time. Hope you've enjoyed, and let's get on with our lives. Oh yeah. Thanks to Kevin MacLeod for these awesome beats. Woo yeah. Have a good one.